What's up guys, Chris here with an unbagging video today. Not a fancy unboxing, but rather a plastic bag. This is from WGC Shop, and let's take a look at what's inside. So let's start with the most obvious item first. This is an action silencer for my newly purchased MP9. It's 35 by 200 millimeters in aluminum alloy. Let's get it out of the box, or in the bag rather. Pretty good looking. We got some markings on here, holes in the front. It comes with a 14 millimeter, I don't recall if it's clockwise or counterclockwise, adapter. That's not needed when you're putting it on the MP9, because it already has this muzzle fixture on the front of the gun. It has a locking mechanism here for keeping it in place, which tightens down on this notch right here. Taking off the front cap, you can see that it does have foam inserts, which is pretty cool. So it should have a slight suppressing effect of the sound. Yeah, it's pretty badass. It's heavy duty, nicely machined, nice color. What you're seeing on here is just a little bit of dirt and dust gunking up. But I've had it on the MP9 already. It looks pretty badass. It makes it unnecessarily long. I think with the MP9 with just stock extended, it's a nice weapon. Adding the suppressor on it makes it, almost M4 length overall. So it's just for looks. If you're actually going to be playing indoors CQB, probably don't want to have this on, because one, it's going to muffle the sound a little bit. It's going to make it longer. If you don't have this on, the MP9 sounds like an absolute beast. So cool. Next up we have undescript box. It says M3 lead torch on it, and it's exactly what it says. It's 28 bucks from WGC, ACM made. This is the same light that I have on my SAI Glock currently. As you recall, I tried to remove this little mold marks here with putty, and I completely messed up the light. So for 28 bucks, it's a good light. It's really bright. Takes two CR123 batteries. I figured the Glock deserved to have a fresh, non-scratched up light. So I'm gonna be more careful this time, fixing up the notches, putting on a label, and slapping this on the Glock. And the other one I'll put on something. I'll probably put that on my MP9 actually. So I can recommend this. The only flaw that I've found, that I think I've covered in one of my MP9 videos, is this one actually seems a little bit sturdier, but this battery hatch with the batteries inserted, the latch here at the back wasn't strong enough, so I had to do a little bit of a small mod to keep that in there. But other than that, if you like the M3 light, that's the cheapest and nicest one that I've found. Recommended. Next up we have this right here. This is Stark Arms PPQ SM. Not really sure what all that means, but this is a replacement Asia version slide for my Stark Arms slash Umarix Walther PPQ gas blowback gun, because if you've seen the video that I've uploaded on PPQ, the slide has a pretty bad design flaw here. It's very difficult to get a shot at because it's at an off angle. I think you might be able, yeah, this is decent. You can see here there is very minimal material holding this top part of the slide to the angled side. So what ended up happening on my PPQ was when the chamber slammed into this, it actually cracked and popped up this top piece a little bit. So the fix, hopefully, that I'll be implementing is filing down, chambering off the chamber of the barrel, and so that it's not going to crack this one as well. Comes with the full markings. You just got to pop in the internals and you're good to go. So look forward to that. The PPQ is one of my favorite pistols, just in terms of ergonomics, looks, feels. It's just absolutely fantastic. I would recommend it if you want a different gun. Problem being, it being a Stark Arms pistol. In my mind, still, Stark Arms is more authentic looks than functionality and durability, especially with Stark Arms Glocks. I've heard several people having issues. I had one guy message me on Facebook. He had just bought a Stark Arms Glock and he dry fired it a couple of times and his hammer snapped. And I've heard similar stories to that, so that's a bit unfortunate. There are replacement parts available, Stark Arms OEM parts, not many third-party external upgrades though. So that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, here we have a 8 Plus Airsoft hop-up rubber for a KSC GBB submachine gun, which is obviously for my MP9. Not that I've heard bad things about the stock hop-up rubber, but I do know that 8 Plus Airsoft is a good choice for hop-up rubbers. I'll be putting that in there. And finally, we have an R8 Tech bolt stop for the WM4. This is steel made. The OEM one is also steel made. One of the things that I was a little disappointed about is that you can see this little ridge here, and it's raised up there, and then it becomes thinner. What I would like to have seen is keeping that profile all the way to make it engage better. So what I might do is sand down this part, put on a piece of aluminum with super glue, and it should be able to lock back the bolt more securely. So that's it for this unboxing video from WGC. We got the MP9 silencer, bolt catch, M3 light, hop-up rubber, and PPQ slide. So I'll be doing videos on some of this, particularly the slide. I'll be showing you how to install it. I'll be doing the mod and seeing hopefully if it works. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.